Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my teaching and my efforts, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In this video, I want to discuss about what is routing and how it is different from the flooding. Then I will discuss how the routing protocols can be classified into static and dynamic. Okay. Then again the dynamic routing protocols can be again classified into inter-domain and intra-domain. All these things I will discuss in detail. So I request everyone to watch the complete video for better understanding. So as I said earlier, what is a routing? Routing is what? Constructing the routing tables, because we need to forward the packet from source to the destination. Now let's take that this is in one network, source is in one network, network N1, and destination is there in the another network, which is network N2. Now you have a router here, which is R, which is again connected to some other networks, okay, which is connected to some other networks. Then what will happen? Now this router has to identify from source to destination what is the optimal path. Am I right? Now how it can identify the optimal path? The optimal path can be the shortest routing path, or it can be based on the traffic, based on the delay. All these parameters we can consider. So routing protocols will consider one of the parameter to find the optimal path. It can be a shortest path. If someone is talking about the distance, it is the shortest path or the number of hops. Or someone can talk about the throughput. In the link which has the high throughput, using that one they can transfer. And which one will give the less delay. All these things are the parameters while considering about the routing protocol. Okay. So now if you have these many networks, let's take that N3, N4, N5, N6 are there. Now, if you have a destination network, now source has to identify the optimal path to traverse it. Then who will do the help? The router will do the help. How it will do? It will construct a routing table. Each router will construct a routing table during the routing algorithm phase. In routing protocol, the routers will construct the routing table. Okay, so using the routing table, they will forward the path or the packet from source to the destination. I hope you have understood what is a routing. Routing, lot of people will consider that it is forwarding the packet. No, it is constructing the routing table by the router. Okay, so now let me discuss about how it is different from the flooding. Okay, suppose you have a source. Let's take that this is one node, this is another node, this is another node, C, D, E is there. Okay, now you want to traverse send the packet from A to E. So the source is the A and E is the destination. You want to send a packet from A to E. Then how you will do? In a flooding, what you will do? You will send the packet to C and also to the B. Then B will send to the D and C also will send to E, D also send to E. So here what is happening? You are doing the flooding. You have the multiple paths. Using all the paths you are sending. Is it clear? Are you able to understand it or not? So there are chances that this destination can receive multiple packets. Am I right? Then based on the sequence number, it can able to. Even E can able to, if E receives this packet, E can also forward to the D. So here what is happening is that you are flooding the packets. If you are flooding the packets, the traffic will be very high. Am I right? One is that traffic will be high if you go for the flooding. But however, reliability is high. Okay? Why reliability is high? Suppose let's take that A want to forward the packet to the E. Now A is sending via C and also via B. So any one packet can able to deliver to the E. But if you are using a routing protocol, using one path, you will send the packet. While sending it, the link was down. Okay, suppose using any routing protocol you want to send it to E, it can select either C path or using this path. Are you able to following it or not? You can send the data via this path or via this path. Suppose let's take that it has find this path. Is it clear? Now it has sent from A to C. While it was delivering to E, this link was down. Then packet could not able to deliver to E. So using routing protocol, the reliability is not that much high. However, when you are using the flooding, the reliability will be high. Is it clear? Are you able to understand? Whereas using the routing protocol, the traffic will be less, reliability also little bit less. Okay. So now let me discuss various routing protocols. The routing protocols are broadly classified into static and dynamic routing protocol. What is meant by static? It is fixed. Okay, so for a network, you are fixing a routing tables. For each router, there is a fixed. Now, who will find these values in the routing table? Am I right? If you are using the dynamic routing protocols, the protocol will do it. But when it comes to the static routing protocol, the network administrator has to see the entire network and has to enter the values in the routing table. What is the main objective of a routing protocol? To find the routing tables at the each router. Am I right or wrong? When it comes to the static routing protocol, the administrator has to see the entire network and has to enter the details in the each routing table. Are you able to understand? And then what is the problem? If again the network topology has changed or some problem has happened, new nodes are happened or links have been dropped. So what I can say is that if traffic is high or the network topology changes has happened, then again network administrator has to enter the details manually. Am I right? So entirely depending on the network administrator. If it is a large network, it is not practically possible. Are you able to understand? So that's why people have gone for the dynamic routing protocols. So in dynamic routing protocols, the routing table entries will be computed by the routing protocol only. Network administrator no need to do anything. Okay. If any topology changes or traffic is varying, then routing tables will update its values. Are you able to understand how it will be done? We will discuss with the help of two protocols. One is distance vector routing protocol, and then I will discuss about the link state protocol. While discussing among them those two protocols, you will understand what is the difference among them and also how the routing protocol will work also. So the dynamic routing protocols are again classified into two types, inter-domain and intra-domain. So if you have various domains, if any routing protocol is restricted to its intra-domain, then we will call this intra-domain routing protocols. Whereas intra-domain, it can work among the domains also or between the domains. So intra-domain, we have a routing information protocol, okay, and we have open shortest path first routing protocol. This RIP protocol which uses the distance vector algorithm, DSV, or we can say the DV, distance vector algorithm, okay, and OSPF will use the link state algorithm, okay, link state routing protocol, link state algorithm, and this one uses the distance vector algorithm or that. So RIP protocol uses the DSV and OSPF protocol uses the link state routing protocol. So in the next videos, I will discuss about the DSV and then I will discuss about the link state routing protocol, and then I will discuss difference between each of them so that you will understand the concepts in a detail. Coming to the inter-domain, we have the border gateway protocol. Okay, is it clear? So I hope you have understood what is a routing and how it is different from the flooding and what is the difference between static routing and the dynamic routing. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a nice day.